Hi there, welcome to my views and news. Three news stories for you. Firstly, uh, another meeting has been held between Ethiopian PM and a senior Tigray military officer. This is the second meeting, I think, in the last few days. What happened or what was discussed? Why was the need for this second meeting? Secondly, viewers, I uh, reported in some videos in the last 3 days that in the Amhara region, thousands of strike force members, of police, recruits have undergone military training, police training, graduation ceremonies are being held, and they are being now deployed to their new assignments. Reportedly, several dozen have been arrested or they are under investigation. These soldiers, these strike force members, they have been arrested by the military, by regional authorities. What happened? Lastly, viewers, EU Chefa Evangelical preacher was put under suspension 2 days ago when Evangelical Churches Council issued a statement. Chefa is very popular in southern Ethiopia. He responded to this ban in a statement a few hours ago. What did he say? Will he respect this ban or not? Let's start, viewers. Firstly, viewers, Tigray, where we know that the issue of the appointment of new president in Tigray is turning into a very thorny issue. TPLF Debretsion wants Tadesse Werede, commander-in-chief of Tigray military, to be appointed as Tigray interim president. Getachew obviously wants to continue, but no likelihood because the Ethiopian federal government said, Pimabi said 3 days ago that Getachew-led government could not fulfill the task of creating conditions for the holding of election. In a way, that was an announcement that Getachew will not be considered for the appointment of the new president. Pimabi, we know, has sought recommendations for the appointment of new president. He's shared a message through his social media accounts asking the people of Tigray to send the recommendations to an email given in that message. Tadesse Werede is a very strong contender. We know since last year he has been interested in assuming charge. And in an interview a few days ago, he showed his willingness to. He said, yes, if an opportunity is given through which he can serve his people and find solutions to problems by being the president of Tigray, he won't say no. This is what he's been saying. But it seems that it's going to be very difficult for Werede to be appointed as the new president. Werede held second meeting with the Ethiopian Prime Minister in Addis Ababa on Saturday, reportedly. Nothing has been said officially. You won't see any official confirmation, official statement about this meeting. Things are happening behind closed doors. What happened at the meeting? Not clear. People making different claims, sources making different claims. Difficult to say for sure what happened. But since Werede was called again for a meeting with Abiy, it means that PM Abiy does not want to appoint him as the president. Had the Prime Minister of Ethiopia been willing to appoint Werede as the president, there was no need for this meeting. When Debretsion met with Abiy a few days ago and he proposed Werede's name, Abiy would have appointed Werede after that as the president if Abiy was willing to appoint him as the president. Since this second meeting happened yesterday, it means that PM Abiy is not willing to appoint Tadesse Werede as the president. I think he wants Werede to be head of Tigray government only if Werede is replaced as head of military by a general who is pro Gita Choreda, who is not very strongly pro the Debrecen group. Will that be acceptable to Werede? Will that be acceptable to TP at Debrecen? This is the question. So they met. Difficult to say what happened, but it's we cannot say it's for sure, but signs are there that Abiy does not want to appoint Tadesse Werede as the new president. I think he tried to convince Werede in the meeting of Saturday that he should continue as the deputy president and someone else should be appointed as the president. Who? Let's see. Secondly, viewers, evangelical preacher who was put under suspension has refused to recognize the suspension. Chefa is an evangelical preacher, very popular in southern Ethiopia. His programs are attended by thousands of people. Yesterday, Ethiopian Evangelical Churches Association banned Chefa's organization, saying that organization was involved in oil selling, involved in some activities which are unethical. Chefa was seen protected by security forces when he entered Hawassa this week. The preacher responded through a video a few hours ago. He said that he does not need any license from Evangelical Churches Association to preach. He said he has been given license to preach by the God. He does not need this license from the Churches Association. Let's see now. It seems there is now a clear confrontation between Evangelical Association and Chefa. If he continues preaching, what will happen? Lastly, viewers, dozens of new Amhara government soldiers have been arrested. Strike force members have been arrested reportedly. Know that Ethiopian federal government, Ethiopian federal forces, they've been trying to raise militias and regional forces. They've been trying to strengthen regional forces in the Amhara region because they want to withdraw from the Amhara region. Ethiopian military, federal forces, they want to withdraw from the Amhara region. They want to build strong regional security structure. That is why massive recruitment is underway. Strike force and police are conducting recruitments. And 2 days ago, we saw pictures and videos from several camps situated in and out of Amhara region showing Amhara regional force members and ENDF soldiers passing out at a graduation ceremony. Now, it is being reported that dozens of these recruits who have undergone a training, they have been arrested. Why? They are being investigated reportedly for their alleged links with Fano fighters. By the way, Fano fighters have been trying to penetrate the Ethiopian National Defense Force. They've been trying to penetrate the regional security structure too. It has been one of their tactics or their policies, their strategies, which they've been using. They could not make inroads into the military, into the ENDF. They contacted generals too. They wanted senior military officers to desert and join Fano. A few joined too, but they could not convince major senior military commanders to join Fano. It is being feared that Fano groups managed to install some of their fighters in the new security structure which is being established in the region in the form of a strike force. That is why re-verification is being carried out. those who have been recruited. Now they're being investigated. Their contacts with Fano, contacts of their family members with Fano are being investigated. Those who are cleared will be appointed, and those who are not cleared, they might be fired or they could be put under arrest or in custody, it seems. Thank you for watching.